Well, it is now time for our Meet the Mayor segment, and today we have the village president, Larry Franks of Philo.
That's right. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. I think it's your first time in here for a Meet the Mayor segment,
Yes.
and we love your Illini gear this morning.
Go on.
You said you're going to the game, right?
Yes, yes.
All
yes,
right.
yes.
So let's start off with the main stuff since you haven't been in for a Meet the Mayor segment. You know, Philo, not too far, kind of neighboring south of Urbana there, less than 10 minutes away. So what would you say are some of the main spots to see in Philo?
Well, I would think the main spot is the FRANKS Center. We, several years ago, got to buy the old school and we revented it. We have a gymnasium there and there's a daycare there, and that's where the mayor's office and the village offices are all there. And then we've revamped Hazen Park, which has been a park for many, many years in town. Very proud that we've got some new playground equipment, and we did it all in-house. There was no state grants, federal grants, or anything. It was all donations with the public. And one of the big things they did with it was you could buy a brick with your name on it or anything. We're going to have a path up to the main playground, and we're very, very proud of what's happened down there for a community our size with it.
Helps the community be represented, and I'm sure the kids are.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's went over really big. It's a huge improvement to what we had down there.
Well, as we talk about kids, Easter's coming up. I'm sure they're ready for those Easter egg hunts.
Oh yeah.
Are there any events coming out in
Well,
town?
they'll have a big Easter egg hunt at the FRANKS Center, and then farther on down the line, we've had some ladies do a really good job of organizing a Christmas parade, which has been unbelievable at the community. And then the KCs decided to put the Christmas tree back in the middle of Main Street, and it was a huge deal this year. I mean, it was unbelievable, and they're going to continue that. So we're proud of that. And then we have we're going to finish a big drainage project this year that we're really proud to get finished with. So.
Can you expand on that a little bit as to why you guys decided that that was important to kind of prioritize at this time?
The drainage?
Yes.
We've had a real problem down there on Washington Street and Hayes Street with a lot of, it's just wouldn't drain. And several years ago, we bought some property and made a retention pond. And when we did that, we pieced together so much we could afford, and now this will be the end of that project. We'll finish that project. And also to dovetail with that, when we did this project, we had a lot of extra dirt, so we made a huge sledding hill down there, and it's really big for us down there.
Righty, well, maybe we'll have to come down and check out that hill real
Have you
quick.
gone? Did you get the chance to go down it?
I got 4 grandsons and a granddaughter, and they enjoy it a lot. And one year, when we had a nice snow, I had to be kind of a traffic cop that we had so many people going down it that it was unbelievable.
Now, going back to Hazen Park, tell us, when was the last time that got any updates? Was the equipment just kind of outdated there and you wanted to revamp?
I have two sons that my oldest is like 44, and they were on the equipment. That's the last time we did.
Wow.
That's how old the equipment, they played on it. So it was just a major, major deal. And that park is a big deal for the community because that's where all the T-ball and little leaguers played to start out down there. And it just needed a whole vamp, and I'm just so proud of the council and the community that got together with it. And then our big diamond, I don't know if you've been down there, but it's amazing. We have a grandstands down there and everything. It's Fireman's Park, and did a nice job. And last year we put a brand new sidewalk all the way from Main Street down to the facility and then to the park. And we plan to do some more older sidewalks this year. So the funding, it just takes a little bit of time, but we're working on it on there.
The families are grateful, I'm sure, for the Little League seasons to start, too. But if we can ask, what made you decide to become village president? What made you make the time?
It goes back to a little bit of history. I've been on the council for 22 years. And so then when Craig Eckert decided not to run, I decided to run. My grandfather was mayor at Philo for 43 years.
Wow,
So born and raised in Philo, and I just enjoy the working in the village and making things better, hopefully, for the village. Absolutely. And I have a really good council. They're really good, committed.
And what do you think makes Philo such a special community and has kept it kind of as a family affair for so long?
Well, it's been the center of the universe. That's our deal. And it's a quiet community, but it's so close to Champaign-Urbana, and everybody seems to know each other, and it's just a really nice community to grow up. We have good schools at Unit 7. We have a private school, St. Thomas Catholic school there that's done a really good job, and it's just a really nice community to be at, to live and raise family.
With only more room to grow.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And to wrap up here, I know you guys got something special going on in April to kind of celebrate the newness.
Yeah,
going on.
we want to have a dedication. We haven't set the date because we're waiting on the bricks for the park to dedicate it. We'll have a big dedication for that.
Perfect. We're looking forward to maybe come checking it out.
Yep,
and seeing
that'll
the
be
joy.
great. That'll be great.
All right. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks.
Treat to have you, Mayor Larry.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after the break. Make sure you stick with us.